Staying open. Getting Jennifer open, that's a problem.
Frank, dear, you don't want me to reveal things in public now about you, do you?
Maybe the two of you could have a one-on-one meditation. Could be helpful.
Well, that's just it. Frank doesn't care for one-on-ones. Gracemarie Serafina, and I played Jennifer, the healing circle. It was lots of fun, and I had a fabulous husband, Robert Peters, who played Frank. Cheater! Sarah is hysterical because she's a drunkard, but she's so forthright and she's trying to cover it up. So it was a lot of fun just reacting, and Brian and his little boyfriend, but it was all these things that typically would come out in a healing session. You go there and you're thinking, oh, we're just going to hide everything. And then little by little, everybody's bringing stuff out. So it was a lot of fun to interact with everybody. I met Sandy through a friend, Linda Brumfield, because I was doing a short film called Lucky Charm, and I needed a place to use for my mother's studio home. And Sandy was gracious enough to let us use Eloise Salon.
But Daddy paid for my graduate school. He wrote out a check for the entire thing.
Yes, he cleaned out his retirement fund.
Well, how could you let him do such a stupid thing?
How could you?
And then she was so wonderful in giving us a great, amazing price to use it, so I put her in it.
You should keep these, Ellie. He was your Elvis.
Oh, but I think he was your Elvis first.
Only for a moment.
Good moment, though, huh?
And that's how she started to get the acting bug again. And then I said, go to Steve Easton's. So she did that. And then we started working plays, because I said, this is such a great space for, doing plays. And I heard you do poetry readings and art shows, but let's do some plays. So we started that. And that's when I met Sarah. And out of that, and Tim went to acting class, so I brought some acting people in from my acting class, and we really got a wonderful, what's beautiful about our group, and we like to say we put the fun in dysfunction, is that we have a lot of fun, and we're like siblings fighting and loving each other, like getting, shut up, all right, oh God, you want some coffee now? Let's go out for coffee. But it's a lot of fun, and what's beautiful about it is, then I did a web series, they're doing their web series, and we use each other, not in a bad way. We bring each other on, and it becomes this wonderful theatrical group that we can count on, and we have a lot of fun, and we do great work together. Sarah and Sandy, I have to say, are funny and talented actors, great writers, great producers. Sarah's amazing. She knows a lot of people, and so she brings a lot of audience in. And not only that, but they're great at casting. I have to say, they casted me. I would sometimes think, well, I don't want to play that part. And then it would end up for me being the best part. Like I played Lakeisha in Moonshine Mamas. That's right. Tim was in it too. The Alcohol and Beverage Commission, ABC. I'm just saying. Something's awful fishy. That's the winds blowing around here. And there is a mighty big storm a brewing. I don't know if people knew that I danced with the LA Opera, and that was a lot of fun. So that was another great family when you get together with the dancers, and I remember that very fondly. In college, I got the Humanitarian Award. I was one time very depressed, and I said, Dad, I think that I'm just mediocre. What happened to me? And he goes, don't you talk like that. He said, you got the Humanitarian Award, which is the best thing. You danced with the LA Opera, and don't forget that Amadeus wasn't recognized till he was dead either. So when I get really down, I think about that because it's kind of true. But when you're born an artist, as we all are in this little group, you have to do it. You're born it, you have to do it. Would we like to make lots of money doing it? Yes. But if someone said we could never get together and do these web series or go to class, a big part of us would die. So I'm grateful for all that.
So my name is Donna Scarantino, and I played Eileen, the mother of Diane, in Mom in the Pandemic. Now that I'm out here, why can't I just stay with you?
Again? Mom, I told you, all right? I am working, all right? We'll have dinner together tonight. The kids will be back this weekend. It's just days. Stay with Lily and Dita for 4 days. They'll do all the things with you that I can't do, okay?
Well, I do hope these women aren't crazy.
No crazier than you.
I had a great time playing that character because she was very quirky, and I love playing quirky characters.
Still not over that spider monkey.
Oh my God, I'd forgotten all about that spider monkey.
There comes a time when you have to forgive your parents.
I have been producing for over 25 years, and we were doing some original plays and in Pasadena, and Sarah knew a friend of mine, a mutual friend, and Sarah saw the play, and then through the mutual friend we were introduced. So Sarah was able to do some of the original work we were doing for several years. And then through Sarah I met Sandy. I think the first time I really worked with Sandy was when we did Sarah's original play, Dad. And then I was in Moonshine Mamas. Both of them, okay, Sarah and Sandy are very different actresses. They have a different style about them and a different presentation and a different delivery. So I love working with them because it challenges me to work with both of their personalities as far as actresses go. And they're very talented, very talented. So I love working with them.
I'm from We're Not Dead Yet, and I'm talking to James Hazley, who's been in a couple of episodes. So, how did you get roped into that one?
Well, I met my friend Sandra Cruz doing a movie, and she was writing a lot of different projects, and I told her the first one that you think I'm right for, let me read for it, and she did, and I came down and got the part. Granny Rose, can I ask you a question? Does my girlfriend love me?
Of course she loves you.
And so you know Sandy?
Yes, I do.
And Sarah.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And how did you meet Sarah?
I met Sarah through a play called Moonshine Mamas, which she was awesome in. And she turns out to be Sandy's friend and very nice and awesome. So now I'm friends with Sarah too. I'm a Sagittarius. I like the ladies. I'm a big fan of Peter Frampton. I'm trying to think, what wouldn't you know?
Well, tell us about your musicality.
Okay, I'm in a band right now called These Gray Men.
Floors of houses all bearing down on me.
The System of the Down drummer, John DeMayan, and we're recording our second album. I'm also recording a solo album, James Hazley, that's my name.
Good.
It's going to be under that name on Toys of the Masters Records. And as far as my musicality goes, I play 7 different instruments. I can list them.
Wow, list them.
She actually wants to list. Okay, I play turntables, which is an instrument.
Absolutely.
I play drums.
So is voice.
So is voice. I sing. So that's 3. I rap. That's 4 as far as I'm concerned as an instrument. I play guitar.
Very
acoustic
well, you play
and
excellent
electric.
guitar.
I play bass and I play organ. And I can play piano too, but I'm gonna rope that in with organ.
Okay.
But I do play keyboards. So 7 instruments.
Okay, now I'm going to say this because your mother,
Thelma Jones. Yeah.
Thelma Jones, sings like, if you don't know who she is, shame on you because she's fabulous.
Thank you.
Can't understand it, but every time I try to fight it, I find I'm lonely inside, and it hurts me so, 'cause I let you go.
And it's also a major pleasure to be involved with this web series because it's from a talented writer, like I said, that I knew she was talented. I had read some of her other scripts. If you go on Hulu or YouTube, look up Eric Andre Season 5, and you'll see me as the co-star, Blandable.
Blandable.
Yeah, it's a comedy that's on Adult Swim also, if you have Adult Swim, but almost everybody has YouTube, and it's on YouTube at this point. It came out last year, October, so go check it out.
There you go.
Season 5. I just hope everyone is safe and stays safe. That's from the heart.
Michael,